going to his wedding, and he just stopped for a quickie in the grass. So that's where my head is. All right, today I'm checking out Cat Stevens. I'm listening to the song "The Boy with a Moon and Star on His Head." Let's get into it.
A gardener's daughter stopped me on my way on the day I was to wed. It is you who I wish to share my body with, she said. We'll find a dry place under the sky with a flower for a bed. And for my joy, I will give you a boy with a moon and stars on his head. Her silver hair flowed in the air, laying waves across the sun. Her hands were like the white sands, and her eyes had diamonds on. We left the road and headed up to the top of the Whisper Wood. And we walked till we came to where the holy magnolia stood. There we lay, cool in the shade, singing songs and making love. With the naked earth beneath us and the universe above. Time was late, my wedding wouldn't wait. I was sad, but I had to go. So while she was asleep, I kissed her cheek for cheerio. The wedding took...
What? This song, it sounds so wholesome, but at the very beginning, he said something on the day I was supposed to wed. The gardener's daughter stopped me talking about I want to share my body with you or something. And I'm like, am I mishearing this? Is he supposed to marry the gardener's daughter, but they want to get it on before the wedding? Would it make sense the day of the wedding? So he's cheating on his soon-to-be wife with the gardener's daughter. Like the day of his wedding? Outside, just in the elements, and what do you say, the bare naked earth beneath them. The song sounds so good and wholesome and stuff. The gardener's daughter promised him, I guess, a son, a boy with a star on his head or something. So that's a proposition he just couldn't turn down, especially if it was way back in the day. I don't know, when people really, you needed sons to help you build your life or something. Build a log cabin. I don't know what people needed, but they needed sons to like help with stuff, right? You have a little worker or something. Is that what's really going on here? Maybe there's a twist. Maybe I don't fully understand it, but for like a cheating on your fiance song, it sounds awfully good and wholesome.
The wedding took place and people came from many miles around. There was plenty merriment, cider and wine abound. But out of all that I recall, I remembered the girl I met. 'Cause she had given me something that my heart could not forget. la 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 la. The year had passed and everything was just as it was the year before, or as it was the year before. Until the gift that someone left a basket by my door. And in there lay the fairest little baby crying to be fed. I got down on my knees and kissed the moon and stars. On his head. As years went by, the boy grew high and the village up on in all. They'd never seen anything like the boy with the moon and stars before. And people would ride from far and wide just to seek the word he spread. I'll tell you everything I've learned, and love is all, he said. La 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 la. La 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 la.
I'm confused. I'm conflicted. I'm emotionally being torn apart. I guess it doesn't matter how you get the kid. It doesn't matter how you get the baby. Because once you see a little newborn baby, it don't matter if it was whatever you call it, an infidelity baby. You see the little baby's all innocent. You just go, oh, that's, that little baby's so cute. You know what I mean? It's like, little baby's a blessing. It does. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm focused on the wrong thing. That was how the song started. The very first verse says, a gardener's daughter stopped me on my way on the day I was to wed. So on my way to the wedding. That's the very first verse. It is you who I wish to share my body with, she said. We started off when he's going to his wedding and he just stopped for a quickie in the grass. So that's where my head is, even though it sounds like emotional and beautiful and wholesome. So it's like, I'm feeling like this should be a wholesome song, but then he stopped for a quickie on the way to his wedding. And then you got a baby out of the quickie a year later, and I'm just supposed to forget about the quickie on the way to the wedding and your wife doesn't know about. Now what? I want a sequel. How did this go over with the wife when a baby just gets dropped off on your doorstep with a basket and a moon and star on his head? Epic story, by the way. It's like, who was that gardener's daughter? Some kind of oracle or something? And she's just some kind of birthing person? She just births out babies and gives them to people that she doesn't want to be in the baby's life? She's like, hey, random dude walking by my house, I want to birth a son for you, and I'm just going to give him to you. You're going to go through the whole pregnancy. Just give this man a son. I don't know, but I get it. I get the whole reason we got this song is because I had a son. So it's a song about having a baby boy. So that part of it feels wholesome, and the feelings are so fresh of holding a baby that just came out of the womb. You know what I mean? The feelings, the warmth, the little burnix that be all over the baby and stuff, and you take them off you and they start freaking out because they want to be born. Those feelings are also fresh. So it's like that part of the song is just like, oh, who cares how he got the baby? It's just a little innocent baby. I can't believe the way he got the baby in this song.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.